I was driving down the highway and I just noticed this really interesting looking bridge. So right now I'm just north of Hampton, New Jersey, and this river here is I believe it's the Musconetcong River, which actually begins near Lake Hopticon in northern New Jersey. And if you look over there, that road there is Route 31, which is the road I was driving on. I noticed this really interesting concrete arched bridge, which looks like it's long abandoned and it's decaying and is completely covered in all sorts of overgrowth on the top. After some research, I found out that this was the Imlaydale Bridge, which was constructed in 1913 and may have carried the Clinton-Washington Road. The bridge was constructed as part of an initiative to modernize New Jersey's rural areas and cost a total of $9,889.81, which gives you some idea of how bad inflation has been over the past 100 years. The bridge was named for the farming community of Imlaydale, which was founded prior to 1730, and the bridge is contemporary to many of the Lackawanna bridges I have looked at in my previous videos. And I found it interesting that it has a very similar design with the same type of sweeping arches and reinforced concrete structure. The bridge was superseded by the construction of Route 31 and the construction of the Route 31 bridge, and it was eventually abandoned in the 1950s. Looking below the bridge, you can see that the structure is still in pretty good shape despite being abandoned for almost 70 years. One of the main reasons why it was replaced was its width. Regulations established in 1916 required that road bridges be a minimum of 30 feet wide, while the Imlaydale Bridge was only 24.3 feet wide, making it unsuited for road traffic. But here is the bridge from the other side. Somebody drew a picture of a lion and of a couple of other animals. But looking at that's one of the rails of the bridge. That's the other rail. And that right there is the path of the bridge. You can see how much shrubbery is overgrown on this bridge. So there's the steel railings. And this bridge looks like it would have been wide enough for a double tracked railroad, actually. So there's a view of Route 31. The big log jam on that bridge right there. And the other direction. It's always kind of sad to see a bridge that's been abandoned like this, because you know how much time, effort, and money went into constructing these things, and now it's serving absolutely no usage. Yeah, there's the Musconetcong River looking east, upstream. There's a berry tree that's growing right on the railroad bridge. And there's a guardrail right here on this side. There's no guardrail on the other side. So, okay, it looks like everything beyond this point is private property, so I can't explore this side of the bridge. But just to give a look. I'm back down below the bridge. I don't actually see any dates or indications of when this bridge was constructed. This is actually one of the more interesting railroad bridges that I've seen, particularly because it's just so secluded out here in the middle of nowhere with no trails going over it and no indication that it's there. And I wouldn't have even seen it or even known about it if I hadn't spotted it while driving down Route 31. And this is a view of the bridge from Route 31. So right now I'm on the Route 31 road bridge. The river goes right there.